It happens when you least expect it, when you're at your most vulnerable state. As you drift off into the dream world, all of a sudden, you jump awake. This experience is called a hypnic jerk. There are many causes for this experience. Some examples are irregular sleeping patterns, high caffeine intake, anxiety, high levels of stress, and more. A hypnic jerk is unpredictable, but when they do occur, it's extremely terrifying. Some people experience sleepwalking. Perhaps you have at least once in the span of your life. Maybe you've sleptwalked to your parents' bedside, only to be seen staring into nothingness, or to the living room and woke up only to find yourself to have been sleeping on the couch when you were originally in your bed. Or maybe you wake only to find yourself covered in blood and the bloody corpses of your parents at your feet. Homicidal somnambulism, or sleepwalking murder, is of course the occurrence of murdering in your sleep. It has been used as a defense in trials of murder, the most recent case being Jules Lowe in 2005, when he was found not guilty for the murder of his very own father. Sleep paralysis is one of the most well-known occurrences while asleep. Well, not exactly. In other words, your mind is awake, but your body remains immobile. You have the ability to see and breathe, but you can't move your body, talk, or even scream. People claim to hear voices, see human-like shadows, demons, and any other horror movie type scenario you can think of. Think of it as a nightmare, but you are awake, and you can't do a single thing about it. Exploding head syndrome isn't exactly what it sounds like. No, your head doesn't detonate and splatter your brain and blood all over your bedroom walls. Instead, sufferers claim to experience hearing extremely loud noises similar to that of a bomb, or any other noise you can think of that is sure to burst your eardrums, which aren't actually happening, which can last for many agonizing minutes. Anyone who has ever experienced a night terror can agree with me when I say it's sort of like a nightmare on steroids. One who experiences a night terror can seem to display aggression after waking, heavy breathing, increased heart rate, and even feeling the need to run. Severe lack of sleep can lead to some serious problems with your health. So before you think about trying to break the record of most days without sleep, think about upcoming hallucinations, depression, high blood pressure, losing consciousness at unpredictable moments, memory loss, weight gain, and even permanent damage to your immune system. In the case of Randy Gardner, he stayed awake for 11 days and 24 minutes straight to finish a school project. That must have been one hell of a project. On the second day, his eyes struggled to remain focused. He developed ataxia, the inability to repeat simple tongue twisters, and even was unable to identify an object simply by touching it. Day 3, he became moody and uncoordinated, and hallucinations started at day 5. From there on out, he developed difficulty concentrating, paranoia, and irritability. By day 11, his speech became slurred, he had an expressionless appearance, short attention span, and many mental abilities were diminished. Randy came out of this experience lucky, as one man unfortunately died from this length of time with no sleep. His name was not released, but was given the fake name Zhang Xiaoshan. He reportedly stayed awake for 11 days watching a soccer marathon until he was eventually found dead in his sleep. Bruxism, or teeth grinding, can occur involuntarily during sleep. Yes, as you can see here, this is a tooth severely damaged by bruxism. When this occurs, it can damage your teeth and jaw, making it nearly impossible to open your mouth at all. This disorder lies within the category of night terrors, but instead of nightmares on steroids, you physically and verbally act out what you say and do in your dreams. Although it doesn't just lie under a negative category, we're just going to focus on that. REM sleep behavior disorder can force you to act out the worst of your nightmares. You remember everything that happened while dreaming, but remain unaware that you were acting it all out. Many people have predicted future events. Whether it was Abraham Lincoln dreaming about his own assassination, or people dreaming about the 9/11 terrorist attacks, a precognitive dream is one of the most common ways people foresee future events before they happen. Many skeptics brush it off as just a coincidence, but it's easy to say that it's creepy as hell when you predict a massacre and it actually happens. Although not much is known about nocturnal paroxysmal dystonia, what is known is that sufferers experience multiple seizure-like episodes at night that are similar to that of epilepsy, which in fact are extremely dangerous. Hey everyone, I hope you liked the first video of the Fact series. These videos will be out every Wednesday, and every Monday and Saturday, I'm going to try to get stories out for you guys. Please like, comment, and share if you liked it. Also, if you're new to this channel, please subscribe. It'll help me out a lot. Peace, guys.